Freedom! 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 Biafra! Happy Obi! One family! Happy Obi! One family! Happy Obi! One family! One family!
Actually, let me tell you, what he's asking actually is not a crime. It is his own, at least, fundamental rights, you know, to agitate for self-determination, and the Biafra emancipation falls into self-determination. Ekpa is not, actually he's doing is within the umbrella of both international and local law. Simon Ekpa did not violate anybody, did not violate anybody's right, any country's right, anybody's constitution, as in countries, or United Nations, or NATO, or you just name them, world bodies. He has not violated anything. Even in Finland, he is a native of Finland now, as in his citizenship, dual. 1, Biafra. 2, Finland. Then actually, it is too obvious that the young man has not, you know, violated international law under United Nations, you know, in that regard. So Simon Ekpa, if the whole Biafrans in diaspora and in Nigeria did not take to the streets, I can actually tell you that we are taking to the streets on social media. The Biafrans in diaspora and both home engage the Yoruba, the Filand, and other tribes that doesn't want emancipation of Biafra. They are all enemies of the IGBOS. We engage them online. I'm telling you, there's much argument going on now. There's much protest going on online by the IGBOS, both locally and internationally. I'm telling you that the love we have for nnamdikanu is the love we have for Simon Ekpa. Both nnamdikanu, they are so close. They don't love themselves. They are divided and united. They are not divided and they are united. Very, very friendly, unified. And that is why the business of Biafra agitation has gone too far and wide. I want to ask you this question. Don't you see the headlines on CNN? Don't you see the headlines on BBC, Fox, Al Jazeera, and the rest of the giant media houses across the earth? It is all about Simon Ekpa and Biafra. So this is a stepping stone for this young man to go viral all over the world. And actually, Simon Ekpa has gone dynamically viral all over the world. It is a significant indication that Biafra agitation has used Simon Ekpa's quizzing or interrogation or invitation by security forces in Finland, in Finland, as a stepping stone to explode into an unequaled popularity, both home and abroad.
The Finland justice system just recently posted a notification that their emails is extremely overwhelmed. That there are so many mails asking for Simon Ekpa not to be extradited, because, you know, the Nigerian government is trying to go through the back door to kidnap him back. And the Finland have responded that no matter what, Simon Ekpa is, of course, their citizens. And also, they have begged the Biafrans to ease down on the emails, which of course is seeming like a,
so that it
process that will crash.
So that it doesn't, it's crashing. You know what happened? I know I explained this crashing of a thing when Donald Trump was about to go to jail, and they asked for certain donation and amount of money to ease the tension so that Donald Trump will at least contest for 2024 presidential election. All of a sudden, Americans started donating and writing to the Federal Ministry of Justice, and before you said Jack Robinson, the money asked for in 200, you know, in 800 was at least donated up to $200 and something million within an hour. And you know what? The email of United States of American government, you know, that judiciary, you know, department, what happened? Crashed. Because Americans are interested on the right person they actually believe could at least outsmart the Democrats. And that person is Donald Trump, the trumpet. And you can see what is going on in Finland today. Finland is begging because IGBOS all over the world, both home and abroad, we are bombarding Finland email. They are asking us, please don't crash it. We actually know that he is our citizen. We are not going to expel or extradite him into the hellfire called Nigeria. So you see, how popularity of a young man like Ekpa, who was nobody before incarceration of nnamdikanu, who is currently serving, you know, let me not say serving, starving at the facility of DSS in Nigeria. So that is what happened in the past. And presently, once upon a time, a Biafran Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, the man of the time. Everybody is talking about him now. It is the major object discussion everywhere in Africa, everywhere in Europe, Asia, Antarctica, Australia, America. And what do you expect again? Even Antarctica, the ice world, the ice continent. Everybody wanted to know who the bright boy is all about. Do you know that Simon Ekpa is in his 30s, a small boy, and he has to be this, you know, distinguished English, intelligent. I'm telling you, that guy is, let me tell you, by the grace of God, too much. Simon Ekpa is too much. Simon Ekpa is not coming home. Biafra is too much. Biafra fire, Biafra agitation fire is not going to extinguish. No, as a result of what apprehension of Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko, it has been only contributing to popularity, fame, and the political emancipation of Biafra nation. I'm telling you, that guy is something else. Is an inexplicable phenomenon in Igbo land, in Nigeria, in Africa, and the whole world at large. Simon Ekpa and Joko is the right man now, and Biafra is marching forward, trying to explode as soon as possible, you know, as Ekpa promised Nigeria. I think the federal government of Nigeria, there's an uneasy calmness at Aso Rock office because Tinubu has not been briefed by Onanuga, or Onanuga has not spoken, because what they expected of Finland is not exactly what Finland has done. They think that Finland will at least expel Simon Ekpa, but never. Do you know what? Nigeria did not or is not having any treaty with Finland to expel her citizen or their own citizen if they offend the Finland government in Nigeria. Nigeria and Finland, they don't have such treaty or extradition agreement or pacts here. And Finland is not having such arrangement with Nigeria in Finland over there. So now, Finland government is turning their back on Nigeria on the request by the Department of the Defense, you know, military defense in Nigeria. Colonel Musa has bargained for it, but he has failed. He is a failure. They are not going to extradite Simon Ekpa into Nigeria. As the whole Nigerian military are jubilating, partying around, drinking and drinking 2 days ago. Woo! You have lost your money. You spent your money. You married around everywhere in the barracks across Nigeria for nothing. The money you spent on Yabia is rubbish because Simon Ekpa is not coming. Ekpa is agitating for his rights. Biafra emancipation is for real. Everybody has right to agitate for Dudua. Everybody has right in the north to agitate for United Hausa State. Everybody has right, as in Fulani area in the north, to agitate for Arewa. Arewa Fonjo. Arewa is the problem that Nigeria has never settled since 1960s after independence. Arewa should go, and I suggest that they should go to Sahel where they belong. They don't even belong at northern Nigeria. That northern region is for the original Hausas. Nupe, Kanuri, Kaje, Chibok, and so many Hausa tribes there, not Fulani. It is true that Ekpa has been whisked. He's facing interrogation and grilling right now.
Well, you know that Nigerian government have perfected the art of deception and what we call divide and rule.
Yeah.
Just recently it was unveiled that the Tinubu government wants to write Filand that in exchange for Simon Ekpa, they will very soonest release nnamdikanu, and that when they do that, nnamdikanu has promised to end the sit at home. Well, my question to you is, if this happens, do you think Finland will buy it, and do you think Simon Ekpa will not just be forgotten?
My brother
in the dungeon.
My brother, listen and listen good. Listen and listen good. Simon Ekpa release can never happen in exchange of 10 billion in exchange of Mazi Nnamdikanu, in exchange to.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Christian.
Simon Ekpa get people that are lobbying for Biafra, and it is a plus. The way Simon Ekpa is going international, and it seems he's making this agitation a serious international issue by employing international lobbyists to make sure that Biafra is recognized at the world stage. Let's get a reaction.
Now, thank you for that wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say, Simon Ekpa has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojoku fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, nnamdikanu did it via his own dimension. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Simon Ekpa should be discredited, the likes of IGBOS and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Simon Ekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Simon Ekpa and nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Simon Ekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible. And when the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
Should the government, the Nigerian government be worried about people?
Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Simon Ekpa. Not only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? So a particular tribe, or a major tribe, to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, that means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government perspective in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Igbo man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said. He said they are not scared of the Igbos party exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country. And we know it. We know it. I know it too. And every normal man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ojukwu foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria. Just because they feel their brother is still in president. Now, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing the Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I am very certain of. Agitation. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor. What RFI did. Honestly, that made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said post election that the Northern Order Forum supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now if the average left person is not given the vote, now where will they get the vote? It should come by 2027. The same thing the Yorubas have been after the IGBOS for. Now they will be the master mind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop. And that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the government and exit the country. And then the government now will not take them, thank them for being unserious, because now that the government is championing for the exit, we are saying the government is not serious. There are claims that the government is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will also catch up with you, then you will know why the government has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.